Alright, good afternoon ladies and gentlemen. Last one for our selections operations or selection switch or conditional operations is the conditional operator itself. It's a shorthand method in how we can evaluate something and then do something given the statement to be true or either false. So it's called the conditional operator, and it works with in the following syntax. It effectively has some sort of condition. Okay, I'm going to just put it in remarks. If that condition is true, then the condition operator always has three sections. It has the condition itself. If it evaluates to true, then after that we always have a question mark, and the question mark describes what happens when it evaluates, when that condition is evaluated to true. So this is if it's true, and then there's a colon that gets executed when it evaluates to false. Okay, that's the conditional operator. So it's a very shorthand to test for a specific condition. If it's true, we start with a question mark, then we execute whatever is true, otherwise we execute whatever is false. So I'm going to use this example of what we have at the moment to quickly just tell the user whether you can stay indoors or not. So I'm going to output a prompt, and the prompt will be something like stay indoors, and then after the colon it will either be a yes or a no, or either a yes or a no. So what we're going to test is the condition first, and I'm going to put it in brackets, otherwise we may get some errors. And the condition that we're going to test is the condition for CH rating, and if it is equal to an X. Right, so if CH rating is equal to X, then we're going to output a yes. Otherwise, we're going to output a no. Alright, and then after this, of course, we'll do an end line. Right, so that's, and of course, if we want to properly test the condition, and it, of course, being a character data type, I have to put in single quotes. And I'm outputting character data types as well, which is a Y or an N. Okay, so let's see if this builds. Okay, so what we are going to try and accomplish now is I'm going to run this application, and if this case runs, then this value here should output a yes. If any of these cases run, then it should output a value of an N. Alright, and that's the conditional operator. Now let's have a look and see whether this is in fact true. Right, so I've got my command line and I'm executing my application. So let's see. I'm going to make the values fairly small to make sure I can stay indoors. Okay, please stay indoors. That specific case evaluated, and stay indoors, yes. Okay, so that's how it works. Let's quickly just do the inverse, so that if it's not true, I'm going to make these things big. 2,000 kilometers an hour winds, 90, 95. Okay, then these weights doesn't really matter as long as they evaluate to 1. Please evacuate, stay indoors, no, get out of here. Okay, that's effectively what we wanted. Most importantly, we wanted to make sure that you could see that the application could show us that in very shorthand we could evaluate something and then manipulate certain values. Now, of course, these things we could have set certain variables here as well. I'm basically just outputting a yes or a no at this point in time. Thank you. Have a good day.